Thank you so much for tuning in, and welcome to Supercar Kid. Today we will be talking about 5 brand new hypercars. So without further ado, let's get on with it. The first car on this list is going to be the 2021 Pininfarina Battista. This car is made by an Italian designer that worked for Ferrari and designed many of Ferrari's most expensive cars. So he decided to make his own brand of cars, called Pininfarina. Their first car is the Pininfarina Battista and is going to be worth over $2 million. Only 150 are going to be made, 50 for North America. It has almost 1,900 horsepower, can do 0 to 60 in an unbelievable 1.9 seconds, can do 0 to 100 in 4 seconds, which is unheard of, and has a top speed of 218 miles per hour. Alright, the second car on this list is probably going to be the fastest, and that is the Koenegsegg Jesco. This car was going to be the first road legal car to break the 300 mile per hour speed barrier, but Bugatti jumped ahead and made basically a faster Chiron that went over 300 miles per hour. The Koenegsegg is still crazy fast and still has the top speed of 300 miles per hour. It is super low to the ground and it has 4-wheel steering, which means all 4 wheels steer, so that gives it amazing handling. All of the 125 $3 million cars sold out, almost before the presentation even started. So if you want one, good luck trying to bribe a billionaire. Alright, next up is the 2020 McLaren Speedtail. Back in 1992, McLaren made one of the very first hypercars, and that was the McLaren F1. So now McLaren has tried to replicate the famous F1 with the brand new McLaren Speedtail. This car has 3 seats. The driver sits in the middle, just like the McLaren F1. 106 are going to be made, and about a third are going to North America. It will cost over $2.5 million and can go 250 miles per hour. But forget the top speed. This beast can go 0 to 186 in under 13 seconds, which is just unbelievable. That's 22 seconds faster than the F1. I mean, 22 seconds is years in car time. Fourth on this list is the 2020 Draco GTE. This is a weird car on this list. In my opinion, this car interior and exterior does not look like it should be worth over $1 million. But don't let the looks deceive you. It's actually a 4-seater and has been designed by people that designed Ferraris and Alfa Romeos. It is powered by 4 electric motors with 300 horsepower each, so that means it can do 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, but what really makes it special is it sticks to the ground like crazy and handles like nothing else. Only 25 will be built and will cost more than $1 million each. And last but not least is the Bugatti Centodieci, and to be honest, that one took a while to learn how to pronounce. Back in the 1990s, Bugatti made one of their very first cars called the Bugatti EB110. It was one of their most memorable cars and was unbelievably fast. So now Bugatti has made a car to honor the EB110. This car looks unbelievable. The interior has not been unveiled yet, but knowing how breathtaking Bugatti's interior is, I bet it will look amazing. This thing does not come cheap too. Only 10 will be built, and they will cost more than $8 million. It has 1,579 horsepower and can do 0 to 60 in only 2 seconds. Alright, this is an add-on to our list. Sorry, I know I said 5, but I had to add this one. The new Lotus Evija. This is actually not a Lotus. It may have the badge, but it's not the same small light cars that Lotus made 37 years ago. Since the founder of Lotus left, it's been owned by tons of different groups, including General Motors, Toyota, and many more. Now Lotus is owned by a company from China, and they might have just hit the jackpot with this car. It has 4 electric motors, which gives it a whopping 2,000 horsepower, which is unheard of. It can go 0 to 60 in only 3 seconds and go over 200 miles per hour. Lotus is going to make only 130 of these cars, and they will be worth $2 million each. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what your favorite car is in the comments below, and I would appreciate it a ton if you would subscribe and press that like button. Thank you, and see you next time.